Hello, good evening, co-workers. Hope you're all having a lovely day or evening where you are. I just had dinner. I choked on my food a bit. Now it feels like something's stuck in the back of my throat. Hoping that clears up shortly. But in any case, we are going to be going through Nightmare Before Christmas. Hi, Koa. Yes. I say hi crew, hi Koa, good afternoon. Hi Savon. Nice to see you dropping in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Seems like it's earlier on your end. I'm just trying to get this whatever's in my throat to go away so I can do this stream with you guys because we are gonna go through book 2. So still a long Halloween event. Book 2 out of 5 so far. And funny enough, even though there's so many parts to it, they're getting released pretty quickly. So sometimes I have to really rush to get all the stamps before the deadline or it ends. In this case, this one's ending tomorrow, so I gotta make sure I get all my stamps in time. Lots of art projects. Oh. Hopefully it's like good art projects that you enjoy doing and like I guess like I don't know what program, if you're doing it for school or you're doing it for yourself. Hopefully you have some fun in the process of doing so. I think of the last art project I worked on. I haven't drawn in a really long time actually. I got this like new tablet. I think it was for Christmas. And I've used it a couple of times, but I actually haven't really been using my tablet as much as I would like to. And I don't know, I think it's just trying to get back to picking up the tablet pen and drawing again. But life gets busy. Plus all like the streaming and stuff, I actually haven't really gotten to sit down and do art for myself. In terms of, I'm thinking of physical media though. Because I've done like, I was doing digital art, but in terms of like physical media, I guess I haven't really drawn on paper in a while too. Never really learned painting either. I was doing like crocheting for some time though. It's a bit of both. For a portfolio class, I gave myself in the art industry. Oh, okay, yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, I gotta build a bit of your portfolio there. Right, it's just like I have one friend, she's in the animation industry actually, so she had to like build a portfolio during school to like get into animating. So I think for me, since I have a background in like programming, the portfolio is a little different. So I had to do, I put together a portfolio on my end, but it's for programming stuff and machine learning. So that's all like coding portfolio, but our portfolio, that sounds really interesting, especially with the types of mediums that you're doing. I don't like what I hear is that a lot of art teachers don't like anime. I wonder if that's still a thing. I know there was videos I've seen of people dissuading others from using anime in their art portfolios they're applying for art school. But I feel like a lot of things kind of overlap, you know, like even if it's like cartoons versus, I don't know, still lifes, it's still art at the end. But I think like some types or mediums get more leverage than others. But alright, since we are here, we have to jump into book 2, the plan instruction. Trying to recap what we did last week. Yeah, we went into Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween Town. Yeah, so we met Jack Skellington, and now we are, I guess he's gonna introduce us to the rest of the town. So we saw the mayor, and I guess we'll see the other characters, I assume. Let's get in. Animations kind of want to get into mostly character and background designs. Oh, okay, that's cool. My friend got into a 3D animating, so she like ultimately she got a job that was like doing like, yeah, like I would say 3D animations, but not really, because a lot of 2D animations kind of use 3D rigging, I guess you can say, to animate. So it was not like pure flip page or like frame to frame sort of thing. But yeah, she was doing that for a while until recently. Gone back to school again. Chapter 1, town meeting. Alright, hear ye, hear ye. The Pumpkin King has called a meeting, a town hall meeting. I forget. I remember his little car there. Such a dinky little thing. Best Halloween ever meeting. Everyone wants to hear what Jack has to say. Do they have internet in Halloween Town? Not quite sure if that is a thing there. It'd be funny if I feel like maybe if Jack gets bored, he can call a meeting and the like discussion is nothing substantial. He'd probably be like, "I wanted to call a town meeting to decide what I want for dinner." And then once we decide, everyone goes home. Oh no. Oh, Dr. Finkelstein. And his duck clam lips. Just as I remembered him. They don't have the internet in Halloween Town. A shame, really. How will these people pass the time until next Halloween? Goodbye. Odd-faced clown, wolf man, one-eyed monster, giant man with an axe in the back of his head. Ah, you know, the one with the glowing red eyes. Spiders, snakes for fingers, spiders in its hair. What lovely folks, this is so neat. None of us are probably gonna die anymore, it's just another day. They're like, no, not again. I'll accept the kisses from Scully if no one wants them. I can have them all to myself. I love it how they basically treat Halloween equivalent of like how people usually treat Christmas in the West. I love how he says that, but then the music turns so ominous. He is having a blast though. He is having more fun than anyone else out of this group. Why so sinister, Scully? What are you cooking up? What kind of Halloween are you planning? He's diabolically plotting something. I don't know. What are you up to, Scully? Hi, Hi, Kittenus! Welcome! We literally just got started. We're in the town hall meeting. It is funny though, since like all the people in Halloween Town are so like unusual that like even in Twisted Wonderland standards, they're all like pretty unusual. But I guess at this point, everyone in the cast has just sort of kind of roll with it. They're like, yeah, this place is weird. These people are weird. Never seen these monsters before. Oh well. Jack Skellington discovers Twisted Wonderland. That's gonna be a lot of people this Halloween, or I guess this late October, like October 26th when the anime drops. Or was it? Yeah, October 29 actually. It's October. Yeah, October 29. I think that's when the anime is actually dropping on JP. So yeah, basically close enough to Halloween. People are gonna discover Twist. What's a Twisted Wonderland? I bet everyone who lives there is all twisted up and not. No, they just have twisted personalities. Sorry to disappoint. They're not completely wrong though. Yeah, exactly. Leona agrees. They're not that wrong, you know. Twisted Wonderland, the people are kind of twisted in their own way. Oh wow, a spotlight. I like the music though. Ooh, the background music. Aw, they're making me blush. Oh, they're making me nervous. Sure, I'm feeling nervous. Jay just looks like he's having fun. He's like, what's that? A spotlight on moi? You just stole Scully's spotlight, Sebek. Oh my god. He literally stole the stage just so he could hype up Malleus. That's a mean expression right there. His rude behavior seems to be well received. All the people in Halloween Town are like, wow, you're right. This guy really is twisted. In Twisted Wonderland, they have people who simp. You had to live up to the expectations. It's not quite the same, Scully. Sebek's, I guess, fervent passion idolization of Malleus is a little bit different from Scully's idolization of Jack Skellington. At least Scully isn't going around being like, everyone prostrate yourselves in front of the great Jack Skellington, that sort of thing. Yeah, Scully's a simp, but at least he's not like pushy as pushy as Sebek is and demanding of other people. Okay, good question, guys. In your opinions, what would be the best Halloween ever? Like, what would make it the best Halloween ever? For me, I think the best Halloween would be one that's like basically just a Halloween party with all my friends. Lots of really good food, really good music, or nice or like a cool, like a party in like a manor or mansion, you know, decorated Halloween decor. And then, you know, it's we could have a whole food, maybe a masquerade. A masquerade Halloween would be cool. Now everyone can dress up for it, have a spooky decor, and then we just have like eat a lot of good food, have a lot of good combo. I think that's simple enough. That to me would be the best Halloween ever. Oh, Scully wants to step up? Oh, okay. What? So, like, a whole nothing burger? Oh, okay, he's gonna do a TED Talk on this. Like a funeral. So, Scully's idea of Halloween is basically just like being by yourself in a dark room in silence. That sounds more like a funeral than Halloween. Small party of your friends, Michael Jackson's Thriller in the background. Yeah! Thriller is such a classic. It's a must at every Halloween party. Hi Sarah, welcome to the stream. We're talking about what would make the best Halloween ever. Oh, Jade's like, I object to this. Music is important too. I mean, what is if you have a party without music? If there's no... Okay, if you have a party without music and no conversation, that is so awkward. That is not a party, that is a meeting. Or even less than a meeting, because a meeting people actually talk. If no one's talking, there's no music. That is like the surefire way to make your party awkward. At least, you know, you get a little bit of music in the back to like set the mood. Maybe even if you don't have a lot of combo happening, having the music in the back at least, you know, creates the ambiance. The sea we call home. Under the sea, music is essential. We all express things through the songs we sing. That's kind of cute actually, because we've kind of heard Azul sing, but I want to hear the Twils sing too. Like I want to know if it's like kind of their cultural thing to like sing love songs and just like sing songs in general. I want to hear it. I mean, music in horror is actually a really cool thing to dig into. I've actually been listening to the Silent Hill F soundtrack since I've basically finished the game, and so I was listening to essentially the OST, which is funny because this is really a lot of ambient music that's like really, really spooky and unnerving, but it does the job so well. I feel like the music is the main component. Yeah, I feel like you can have the setting, but I feel like the music is what can really get you on edge. Right? It's because I took a class at university that was like called Music and Movies. So we were looking at how music and like, you know, leitmotifs and instrumentals are used to create different atmospheres in different types of movies. So like I did a small project on like the music used in The Ring. And it's yeah, it's like, what can I really say? Music is very important in creating setting. Like you want a like bone chilling, or you want like uneasiness. It's like, yeah, you can do that with instruments. A lot of like just dissonance. It always has no place on Halloween. Oh, how have you been spending your Halloween, Scully? I feel like Scully's just been by himself. Dressing excessively. Somber and solemn. Yeah, there's nothing like Halloween, like being alone with your thoughts with a single lit pumpkin in the corner. I mean, that is certainly a sense of unease and terror. That is like being left alone to your own thoughts in the silence, feeling the paranoia creep up on you. It reminds me of those if you guys ever heard of those types of, I think like floating pods, or where you have like a bath or a pool that you lie down in and then it completely removes all noise from it, and people say it's like the weirdest sensation ever to like have no sound being floating in this like pool of water. Has Scully been spending his Halloween in funeral homes? Honestly, what he's describing just sounds like a funeral, except like even more solemn than a funeral, because there's no one else attending except yourself. No, Phil is not having it. Metallic color. I don't know if that's also Halloween. Neon flashing lights for Halloween. That's just as tacky. It's like having the Christmas lights. You know, like people decorate their homes with Christmas lights that kind of have like a strobe light effect on it, or it's like playing an entire animation through lights alone. Purple, orange, and green. Huh, interesting. I don't think I see a lot of purple for Halloween. Oh right, Diasomnia. Yeah, Diasomnia is kind of gloomy. Of course, Leona cannot help himself. He's gotta make a jab right there at him. Gotta be purple, greens, and oranges with some blacks, and Malleus agrees. At least the boys agree, like, no, Halloween should be more than that. It's funny too, because if you look at Halloween Town has orange, black, and green in it, but we're missing a purple. What are we missing? I don't really see a lot of purples in Halloween decor. Maybe for like witch robes, like maybe. I see a lot of reds and blacks and orange, green too, and I don't think not as much of for purple. Oh no, he's disappointed. And Scully disliked that. The opposite of fun. I gotta trace back to like the very origins of Halloween. I'd be like, was Halloween always this dark? Alright, what does austerity mean? Oh. To build character even more modest fare. This sounds so like sort of like religious undertaking. And be like, I will be wearing my mourning clothes. It will be comprised of black. I will sit in solemn silence and reflecting on myself. I will eat meager portions while thinking about the day that I will die. Which is like, okay, yeah, that's kind of dark and depressing. Certainly not festive at all. Yeah, it sounds... Honestly, it sounds like a Victorian idea of like, what happens when your loved ones pass away. No candy? Oh, no candy on Halloween. Like, gasp. The location used to get malicious ghostly. No candy on Halloween! Preposterous! That's setting people up for disappointment. Imagine telling all the children no more candy on Halloween. What's next? No presents on Christmas? Our children are supposed to enjoy Halloween without candy. I like how this is a remix version of like the Halloween theme from like the first Halloween event. It's cute. Oh yeah, I remember the days of trick-or-treating. It's been very, very long now, the last time I did trick-or-treating, but back in the day, it certainly was fun. I like going around the neighborhood, getting all the candies and chocolates. My favorite were the Reese Cups. I really enjoyed the Reese Cups. Not as much now that I'm older, but I really like Kit Kats and Reese Cups were like my favorite candies. Same with like Twix. I also really like Twix, but no one ever really gave Twix bars. You guys have like a favorite or least favorite candy to get on Halloween? Because so I like Twix, you know, Reese Cups, especially Kit Kats. I was not a fan of any licorice. I didn't like any of the, what do you call in the US? The Rockets? Smarties, Rockets? I didn't like those either. Like my least favorite. I love how Riddle's like, absolutely not. He is so against the fact is like, what? Children not getting candy, no treats? We will not stand for this. Even people may get treats. That's months. Yeah, we just want, you know, nice desserts and treats to eat on Halloween. I remember one time I went trick-or-treating and one guy ran up candy, so he started giving like dollars away. So I got like $1 instead of like a candy bar 1 year. Good question, Jamil. Because I want to follow up that question with, do you and your friends eat? And if so, do you eat humans? No one can agree on it. I think any peanut butter chocolates are my fave. My least fave, candy corn. I got no flavor. Oh yeah, I was never a fan of candy corn. I just always found it tasted too artificial, so I wasn't a big fan of it. Like I didn't really like the overly sugary stuff, and I think I preferred chocolates over candies. So aside from gummies, I was just not big on like licorice or like some of the other like gobstoppers, gums, things like that. I always like the chips and the chocolates more so. How you feel about Peeps? I like the way they look. I think they're really cute. I am not a fan of eating them. I think they're too sweet. I like eating marshmallows, but I find Peeps are just like too sweet for me. And like, I think I only really like marshmallows when they're in my hot chocolate, so like tiny marshmallows in my hot chocolate, or if I'm roasting them to make s'mores. But otherwise, I'm not really big on marshmallows when I think about it. I just like the way the Peeps look, but I don't really eat them. They're too sugary, too much for me. I mean, yeah, if you like Peeps, I mean, you like them, right? They're tasty. It is still like a nice, like everyone's got their different preferences. Just like, I'm not, yeah, because I'm not really big on the candy part, like candy side of things. Just like nerds. I know like a lot of people like nerds or nerd ropes or nerd gummy clusters, but I'm not big on, I'm not big on it because I'm just not really into like the sweet candies like that. I think too is like with marshmallows, they get stuck in my teeth a lot. I like the chocolate dip ones best. There's chocolate dip Peeps. I've actually never seen them before. I only ever see Peeps in my area when it's like Easter. When I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen like chocolate dipped Peeps. What would you do about the ghosts? Do you just punch them? Oh my god, you just straight up beat up the ghosts. Ghostbuster style. Oh, everyone disliked that. You can see all their affection points go down by -1 as soon as Scully said that. where you wipe out the ghosts visiting our world. But they're coming to say hi! We don't want to wipe them out. I'm too European to know what candies you guys are talking about. Oh, I see. When I think about, yeah, because I think it's the North American candies is what I'm referring to. But when I think about it, I'm like, I think I've tried some European type candies, but I'm actually super curious. Like, what are the most popular Halloween candies if you celebrate where you are in Europe? Like, do different parts of Europe celebrate Halloween and others don't? Is there like a more popular candy of one over the other? The whole point of Halloween, that's for the ghosts. You would obliterate on my fort. Oh, he's calling him classless. So he's not really into the poltergeist or prankster ghost. What? Maybe this is his idea of having fun. Oh, okay. The purpose of Halloween isn't to have fun. Well then. Okay. Halloween's all about fun. It's about being solemn. Yeah, it's sweet. Bright, festive, lavish Halloween. Oh, Scully. His Oshi has betrayed him. And here's the moment where you can see his heart break into two. He's in disbelief. Love how he has the big wide eyes. Like, no, my Oshi can't betray me like this. Oh, Germany. Yeah, we do, but not by experience. Not as lavish. We don't really have Halloween candy. Or candies and gummies. They're spooky in appearances. Oh, that's cute. I think it's kind of interesting that we have, like, in the US and Canada, we specifically have what we consider the Halloween candy because they always sell the kind of the same types in stores. I mean, you can technically eat these chocolates and candies all year round, but for Halloween they make them into like smaller sizes specifically to give out to kids. I do like seeing spooky candies and chocolates. especially love how Japan does Halloween. It's so funny actually seeing how other countries kind of interpret it. Because I feel like Halloween for Japan feels more, it's kind of like spooky but also really cutesy at the same time. Like they have a lot of cute Halloween decor and treats. I'm like, it makes you go, aw, it's so cute, rather than being like, oh my god, this is so scary. And yes, thank you for enlightening us. I'd be curious to experience Halloween in other countries. And also it's at Christmas as well. I know I think like Germany is really famous or popular for the Christmas markets. I think Austria too. Perhaps it's like a touristy thing that gets mentioned a lot. I'd be like, oh, go to Germany for the Christmas market. But I think it looks really nice. I would love to visit. I kind of blame anime for painting that view of Japan for us. Or the cutesy Halloweens. I love that. Welcome aboard, you twisted fellas. Indeed they are. I love it. They're like, yes guys, we're gonna put on the best talent show, I mean Halloween ever. Oh, preparing the plans. Or they're just doing paperwork. Paperwork for Halloween? He's trying his best! He's just trying to write with his small kitty paws. We don't even have any upperclassmen. Can't have real drawing plans. Wow, he's certainly pedantic about it. German Christmas markets are great. Ooh. I'm good to hear. Glad to have it be vouched because we I keep seeing, you know, all the like posts and articles about the German Christmas markets, so I want to be like, oh yeah, this is really good, right? And not just some marketing tactic. Just like how in it's funny because growing up, like I feel like Paris gets oversold quite a bit. Be like, come to Paris, you know, the city of love, and it's, you know, it's amazing, and yeah, I'm sure it is. But at the same time, I feel like they kind of oversold it. You know, Paris also has a lot of pickpocketage that you have to be careful of. R.I.P. Grimm's handwriting. Why would he let the cat do all the writing? Honestly. Oh, Vale is not happy. We Rochambeau for it. You gotta start working. Chop chop, hop to it. I can help. You're on paperweight duty now? What, you want me to sit on the stack of papers? No, look at standard bat. Look at Sebek's drawing. How is it that Sebek's drawings are so cute? Look at his cat. That's actually kind of adorable. Great drawing, Sebek. Yeah, despite his simping and loudmouth, he's actually quite a avid book reader, and he does well in his exams. Anything for Malleus. At least Sebek's being put to work. I mean, he's happy being put to work, so I say we just let him continue. He's running off of adrenaline, the praise he got from Malleus. Oh, someone's not happy. Soften the blow of rejection. Just to pity him. And a complete lack of tact from these others. Exactly, no humility or tact. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, your plan sucked. Anyways, can I get your paper? They did not give a shit about Scully's plan. Or local performers. Oh right, that like trio that keeps playing in like the town square. Probably drugged him. Yeah. Oh, he's napping. Yeah, he just, you know, ate a big meal with some arsenic in it. He's taking a little nap. Oh, 4 teams. Yes, there's like, okay, we're deep into Halloween planning. 30 minutes later. Appears to be on the team, said Malleus. Okay. No! Can I join your team? No! Don't want to team up with a shady character. Just straight off the bat. Oh my god. Oh, teamwork and cooperation indeed, guys. Draw straws or something. Okay, you actually cook. Oh my god. Oh my god, no one. You guys are all. You all suck at this. Oh god. Yeah, no teamwork. And no one is being of help. Can't please everybody. I'm sorry, I think we should all operate solo. Guys, please! All work together. Or I have to assign your groups for you. Oh, the mayor. He angry. He's mad. I mean, like, clearly none of them are gonna listen to our words. So maybe the mayor can yell at them enough and they'll actually get going on something. Yeah, the soundtrack is so nice. Really cool to hear all the different kind of remixes. And also, like, you know, some of the tracks are taken from Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And knock it off! See. Let's Scully call them. I don't know actually. A raucous din? Or something like that? Cool, okay, yeah, just draw straws, guys. Sebek, Trey, and Jade. Oh, yeah. Sebek, Trey, Jade, and Ethel. Okay. Jamil Riddle is... Jamil is like, this fucking sucks. This is like Jamil's worst team, while I feel like this is like the best team for Zool. Leona, Bill, Idia, and Malleus. Also a horrible lineup. Leona, Vil, and Malleus with Idia and the Crossfire. Huzzah! You know what? Okay, yeah, let's just go with Jack Skellington and Scully. Yeah, we're just supervision team. We got this. We got this. Oh, more kisses. Why, thank you, Scully. More smooches. 1-0 is here too. Scully's really happy with this. Yeah, because none of you babies can actually work together properly. Yeah, it's certainly opinionated. That's like the understatement of the century. It's like when like Sally's kind of like the mom of this entire group, being like, "Okay, boys, can you at least try to get along together? It'd be really nice if you guys can work together like good boys." Yeah, Team Jack Skellington. I'll do the best I can. Oh, welcome to the stream, Mercy. Good evening. We are in the middle of planning the best Halloween ever in Halloween Town. Yeah, there's gonna be like someone unhappy no matter how you arrange the groups. So, too bad, boys. Just had to draw lots. I'm just like, yay, I could be on the same team as Zero. I'm happy with that. Scary when he clacks his jaw like that. Oh, you seem pretty happy, Jack. We only have 364 days a year to prepare for Halloween. This is his full-time job every year. You really love Halloween, huh? How are things going? What's from Borderlands music? Oh. I'm curious what it sounds like. From what I remember of the movie, the performers kind of played a really kind of sad sounding tune. Looks like weak, sad sounding music. Why are you speaking for Jamel, Azul? Waltzes and tangos. Again, why is he speaking for Jamil? Yeah, I mean that seems about right. Jazz. Classical music, of course. Oh, that's a hard one. I listen to a lot of stuff. Well, I listen to both. You can't ask me to pick one. I like catchy, upbeat music, but I also enjoy chill, relaxing music. It depends what I'm doing. Because I really like city pop, J-pop, like catchy pop music, EDM at times. I also like jazz and like classical. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just like, yeah, like I'm going to just kind of relax, then I'm going to listen to chill, relaxing music. But if I'm driving or I'm, cooking in the kitchen, then I like catchy, upbeat music. So this is a hard one to pick between. Maybe if I had to pick one that I listen to more than the other, I'd say catchy, upbeat music. Not that I don't listen to the chill ones, but I guess throughout the day I'm listening more to upbeat. You dance like Jamil? Oh no, Jamil, you don't want us to do a dance number together? Not that I can, really... Not that I know that many dances, to be honest. I can do Cotton Eye Joe, Cha-Cha Slide, the Macarena. I can do those ones. Oh, Scully likes opera. I would like to hear Scully sing opera, actually. I haven't really listened that much to opera. I did go to an opera performance once, but I think I don't really listen to it very much unless it's part of like a video game soundtrack. Oh, you listen to classic rock, Savan? And lo-fi for studying. Yeah, right? It's like, I feel like a lot of people will listen to lo-fi, maybe like bossa nova, or kind of just like chill beats for studying. I usually end up, yeah, if I need to concentrate, I usually end up listening to city pop or like lo-fi and kind of, or like yeah, video game instrumentals. Oh my god, Jack, you wanna sing us opera? Oh, duet. A collab? Ooh, sing opera music. I would like to hear this. I can even sing opera headless. What a skilled man. Oh. Ah, it's a great party trick. Ah, if only we can actually hear him. I love how Zero is voiced. Of all the characters, Jack doesn't have a voice. None of the Halloween Town people do, but at least Zero can bark. They have allowed Zero to bark at the very least. Yeah, he just... Fun things happen, Halloween Town. Grew up listening to Journey and Santana. Oh, okay, yeah. Classic rock. I think there's like sometimes I end up hearing it on the radio station, or I think they also have like light rock, which my family listens to. Ballroom dance lessons under your belt. It's still in high school. Oh yeah, I did take like some ballroom dance class at university when they had like a workshop. So when they came by the university to do workshops, it was fun. Yeah, I was not super great at it. I don't think my partner, my dance partner, and I were very much in sync. So it could have been better, but it was a learning experience. In terms of dance, though, I do like K-pop dance, but like casually. I just go to a K-pop dance class. And we just learn a new choreography each week. Poor Grim, he's so spooked. Sleep in my bed tonight, Grim. It's okay. Whoa, Jack, dial it back there. What a jokester, Riddle. Oh, he's all about off your head, but it's never about putting on your head. Why are you so unhappy with having a typical Halloween? Oh, I mean, yeah, that was the whole plot of Nightmare Before Halloween, right? He was kind of down in the dumps about it. Hi, Elemental! Lately, VTuber Ori songs and Twist Release have been making my music digest. I love it too, yeah, I find for my YouTube actually puts together pretty good playlists or remixes of songs that I actually like. And you know, on Spotify too at times, especially YouTube, there's a couple of VTuber songs that have been like really catchy. Funny enough, I don't really it's like some of these VTubers I don't really watch, I just know of them. But I love when their songs kind of pop up and I'm like, oh my god, why is this so catchy? I mean, like Hosho Marine's song. Hosho Marine songs are really catchy. I feel like they've kind of popped up. And I mean, Suicide too has some good songs. So it's just really interesting when they kind of appear and I'm like, oh, what's this banger? And it's like a Mori Calliope song or something. If only Chenya was here. Oh my god, Chenya would have a blast. I feel like Chenya would love Halloween Town. What is idol? At least Jamil actually is having fun to a degree. I feel like he earns he needed that. He deserved it. Seeing Azul and Riddle getting all freaked out by Jack running after them. Yeah, it's interesting to see a difference between Scully and Jack Skellington, because visually they look very similar, but Jack and Scully feels like his own very distinct character. Lectured justifiably. Alright, what's happening here with this party? know, Jamil's two-faced, but he's way too good at being nice. I think Jamil is just very sensitive to people's moods. Trey is kind of like that too. Like, Jamil and Trey are both people that are very sensitive to the feelings of others. Like, either can kind of sense it. Maybe because they are in the roles of being like peacemakers. In Trey's case, he likes to keep the peace, and in Jamil's case, he needs to make sure there's no like threat. This is like the worst group. Science. It's positively repulsive. At least they're having conversation now. Oh. Oh, here comes the argument. We're back at it again. Remember all the first Halloween, all the dorms and the decor? Ah, yes, good times. Hi Quinn, welcome to the stream. Just when we thought they were getting along together, they're shortly getting at each other's throats. They made children cry. I mean, it's Halloween, the children are spooked. Can't be helped, you know. The visitor feedback form. Iggy High students mumbled so much. I can tell what they were saying. Oh my god. It's like, the girls are fighting again. Can you people be civil to each other? Honestly. When even the people in Halloween Town are like, hey guys, can't you like actually get along? All your vibes are like really whack. That's when you know there's something wrong with you all. Yeah, this is like the worst lineup. Getting these four to try to work together. Oh my god. It never stops. What is that? We're getting lectured justifiably. Yeah, you know it's like, it's bad But you have to get Dr. Finkelstein of all people lecturing you to get along. You've reached a new low. He's treating them like elementary school kids. It's like, hey, if you all work hard together, you might get a little prize at the end. We might even have a pizza party for the class that does the best. Cold-blooded prank of the year award. It just never ends. No one wants a trophy now? Well... He's like rude. This family's falling apart. I love it. Literally nothing got accomplished. This entire section. They were just fighting the whole time. It's a miracle if they actually even get anything out. Like any results out of this. Alright, let's see if the other group's any better, because that one was an absolute disaster. What do you think I use on them? A butter sock? Or a frying pan? A butter sock? I've never heard of that before. What is a butter sock? Do you put butter in the sock and you swing it? Is it like rocks? I don't know, wherever works on them, honestly. They might need a good stacking, maybe some ear tugs to bring them down. Surprisingly decent answer. Normal things, okay. It does make me wonder if they do get hungry while they're here in Halloween Town. Okay, what do we have to work with? Let's see. Worm's wart. Yes, worm's wart. Butter sock is from iCarly. A sock with stick. Okay, so it is literally a sock with a stick of butter in it. You know what? I can see the damage on that. I have butter in my freezer. It's because I like to buy them when they're on sale and put them in my freezer. So I can see how, yeah, some frozen butter might do the trick. Yeah, I use it for hitting people. You just get a sock, you put frozen butter in a sock. You know what? That works. I guess that's easier than getting like blocks of meat. Stick of butter it is. Why is it a disgusting name? Because it's worms! Is he just messing with us? He's totally messing with us. Oh, frog's breath. It works fine for covering up odors. Meanwhile, Jade is like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. They're falling for it so easily. This upperclassman bullying his juniors, the freshmen, taking advantage of their naivety. Step back. He's literally messing with you. He's totally messing with you. Yeah, he's like, oopsies, my bad. He is an expert liar, you guys. Don't believe everything he says is face value. This man will lie, and he will do it again. Well, you know, we have all the staple foods like eggs, milk, flour, butter. Yeah, bread, noodles, rice. Get your starches. Butter and cheese. Does butter and cheese exist in Halloween Town? I love that just flexing. I love how he's like, yeah, I want to do this so I can brag to the others. I am curious how you would use this in cooking in Halloween Town. What's a milk? Taking a poor cow's milk. The concept of dairy doesn't exist. Milk is uncivilized. Alchemy being Trey's best subject? I don't remember, but I feel like, yeah, that probably would be the case. I mean, he does cooking and baking, right? He's in the science club. Your home sounds like a very frightening place. That's so... the irony of it all. You're telling me in Twisted Wonderland, you just grab milk from the cow? The poor cows! And then you steal eggs from the chickens? Those poor chickens! We're just such savages. You know, we just take wheat and then we grind the wheat into dust. What a waste, right? Yes, she's a vegetarian. I still don't understand what they eat here. Apparently eating worms is okay. Yeah, how goes the music and the decor and the food? Oh, cool. Not looking good, eh? Oh, I remember there's a lot of arguing. Yeah, that about sums it up. That's exactly the only thing that happened. Hades ate worms. Yeah, you wanna... Yeah, he only eats the gummy ones. The actual edible ones, you know, that don't make you sick. Yeah, Riddle was part of the event. He's just chilling. Still have time, guys. Don't worry. Halloween is only in, you know, 2 days. Empty? He looks so sad. Look at his poor... Look at his poor, sad puppy face. I think Sally did make Finkel worm's wart or something like that. I remember, yeah, there's like some goopy soup that she made him. Maybe they do eat bugs. I mean, hey, if they eat bugs, oh, oogie boogie. Wouldn't you like to come to the party as the main course? Yeah, I guess Jack's place is small. Go sleep in the grave. Oh boy, I always wanted to dig my own grave and sleep in it. I'd glare out under their beds. The best place to chill. No, please. I dubbed under the bed sounds lovely, but I think we can settle for the town hall. You want the dinner? Trust me, you guys. Don't. Oh yeah, I feel like you're gonna lose your appetite very soon. And Jade's like, oh well. Yeah, just take my share. You're better off not knowing. Just don't look into your bowl too deeply. If you see something moving in there, just ignore it. I mean, Grim will complain, but I think if Grim does get hungry enough, he would eat the bowl of worm's wort. I could totally see that. He's not exactly a picky eater, even if he complains the entire time. Where are they? Time to get up. Oh my god, keep it down, Sebek. These are so hard. Probably, yeah, not the best beds. Coffins are super cramped. To build their previous occupants. Ooh. Don't hold me feeble human standards. Okay. I mean, it's like Rook. Rook knows Rook can, like, I feel like, has a perfect awareness of his internal clock. He just knows exactly when to wake up, what time it is. I mean, with Sebek and Silver, they've been in really harsh conditions, so they're literally built different. Pally's was sleeping and then he just opened his eyes and just I just imagine him springing up out of the coffin. You envy Rook sometimes. Man can have fun literally anywhere. That is part of Rook's appeal, and you know what, I feel that envy too, Elemental. He certainly can see the zest in life no matter where. I envy everyone who can wake up early, no problem. Yeah. I feel like I wake up at odd times. Sometimes I wake up at like 4 AM in the middle of the night, and then I go back to sleep. And I have to wake up at like 7, and I go back to sleep to wake up at 9. Alright, this guy's used to roughing it. And of course, Leona, who can sleep literally anywhere. I have a hard. I'm a light sleeper, so I would have a hard time actually falling asleep, getting comfy. Like, wake up! Well, damn. Does Scully even sleep? Lies and slander. I wake up perfectly fine, thank you, Graham. Oh my god, this guy just didn't sleep. Oh, let's see how the other town folks are awake. Definitely not a morning person. Can't have caffeine either. Oh, that is a shame. I feel like I subsist off of caffeine. Like, even if I get 8 hours of sleep, I'm still gonna drink like a coffee or tea at some point in the day. Wait, they're like, we don't want to be in the crappy group we had yesterday. Matter of life or death. What exaggeration. Well, actually the mayor makes perfect sense. He's like, yeah, don't leave it to them to decide. They're just gonna argue all day. You're drawing your lots. You what you get. Media and Azul. Cool and Grim. How nice. Hey! What a lovely group. Yeah, he had a horrible group. Valia's, oh, Vil. Vil and Trey. Okay, it's slightly better. Set against goalie. Yay! Wow, Sevek, don't be rude and racist. You can cooperate with a human and a skeleton. He's gonna be racist now against skeletons. The undead, you got something against them? The mayor's like, don't you start shit. I'm watching you. The mayor's glaring directly. It's like, yeah, slightly better than yesterday's arrangements. Putting the third years together is just like, no. It's like, no, it just doesn't work out, guys. Is it that he just didn't sleep at all? He's got his own Halloween views. Like for tradition. Beliefs and ideals. Oh my god, Sebek's actually sprouting words of wisdom. Suddenly giving life-changing advice. No, we weren't. Oh, come on, Sebek. I love how he's just like praising him now. Reminds you a lot of 0 to 0.001 from book 6. Oh yes, the whole like you gotta take your chances, even those chances are 0.001%. It's funny, it's like, yes, I just suddenly in the middle of all this, we get some really profound life advice. What on earth is that? It sounded like it was dying and choking at the same time. Ah, the emergency alarm. That's the emergency alarm. Yeah, that sounds like an emergency. Uh-oh. I was like, I don't remember if that alarm was in the movie, but it did sounded very much like a dying cat. You triggered the emergency? What's happening? Jack. We're making no progress for a Halloween prep. Oh, okay, just a mare. I feel bad for the mayor. He has every right to be panicking. No fighting. This family's falling apart. Okay, let this happen on your watch. Why do you guys act like I am the mayor of this? I mean, I tried to stop them. I really did. When you think about it, how many times have we tried to stop something? How many times have the guys actually listened to us? Like, come on, guys. Really? We tried. They never listened to us. Thank you, Scully, for backing me up. Yeah, take that, Sebek. It is all Grimm's fault. I can't fully argue with that. It's a lot of times it really is Grimm's fault. We have no charisma. We just don't have high charisma stats. Our roles are not doing anything. Yeah, okay, let's see the musician folks. Aren't they like the only performers? What? Okay, Idia, you are literally imagining things in your head that haven't even happened, and that are not going to happen. Never trust. Oh my god. Never trust a musician. I'm like, this sounds really detailedly personal. I'm like, Idia, did you have like a really bad experience at like a music fair or something, at a music festival? It's truly something to behold, considering he will listen to his idol group, but then be against all other musicians. Not really many buskers, huh, in Briar Valley? Skorlski's got buskers? How does that work? Is there like a central... Is there like a central location under the sea and then people swim past and there's buskers playing music? In like high current areas? Ah, bards. Bards! Heracles and Muses are basically singing a Hades diss track. Maybe. But you know what? The Muses are great. So I'm sorry, Idia. Like, it sucks that you have a strong dislike for musicians, but the Muses, alright, you know, they're slay, okay? They're good. For real. Briar Valley just sounds like it is certainly more medieval, I would say, than all the other nations, I suppose. They have wandering bards. Do you think there's like a bard in Briar Valley that goes around just like singing? I mean, he can't really sing diss tracks because I feel like he would just be executed on the spot. So he's just like, what? Instead that go to taverns, request a bard to compose a piece supporting Malleus Draconia, singing the praises of the air of Briar Valley. Dudes, are bars actually commonplace? I don't think so. It's just a Briar Valley thing. It's for the old folks. And of course you have to be like, by the way, have you ever heard Malleus play the instrument? But yes, we know he plays the violin. He's definitely a loud man. He has many things. Oh, playing the piano. Idiot does not play instruments. Maybe he'd do like electronic keyboard or like, I don't know, tune some Vocaloid music banks. I would open a can of eels. I love that. Not a can of worms, a can of eels. You open one and Jade and Floyd just pop out at you like, wah! Do you dabble in music? Yeah, actually. I've got a little experience. You know, a bit of piano, a bit of flute. Very little guitar. I'd love to hear you perform. You got talent. Hey Azul, you want to be like a... You want to be my producer? You want to be my scout? I can totally picture that though. Azul as an idol scouter or idol producer goes around trying to find promising young idols to hand his business cards to, but he's so suspicious that no one really believes him. I can see idiot on the keyboard, if not a synth or app. Yeah, I can see that. A digital instrument. Sounds like Bill's territory, but no doubt Azul would want a partnership. Alright, we had the whole like VDC event, right? I mean, we technically did have an entire idol arc that happened with VDC in Book 5. I could totally see Azul trying to get people to perform at Monster Lounge while paying like the bare minimum. What the heck is a raucous din? I think it's just a very old-timey saying, or like a rambunctious group, so a really noisy gathering, I would say, or like a raucous din. So it basically it's saying it's not gonna be like, you know, when the old people saying music these days sounds like some, you know, people banging pots and pans together, that sort of thing. So basically, it's like a whole lot of noise, but not the good kind. Yeah, just like bad noise. So, good music versus bad noise. Ironically, no one from Octagonal auditions. Yeah, that's true. I'm like, I understand, you know, yeah, we have to get the guys that we got for VDC, but I mean, even Cater auditioned, but no one, I guess there's no other. Yeah, I'm surprised that Azul didn't audition, or Lord and Jade. Maybe just too busy, Monster Lounge. Yeah, so he's saying this town's music, it's gonna be beautiful melodies and not just some, you know, like, no, not some crappy noise that gets played. It's like when, I don't know, like, it's like when I show my parents or let them listen to certain music and they hate it. And be like, the music these days, it's not like what they used to be. Oh hey, yes, the musician folks. There's nothing beautiful about these guys. It's grim. It's, you know, not everyone has a face, okay? Some people have a face for radio, so don't be too hard on them. Wait till they start playing. What are those instruments? Fish accordion? Hello with a head inside? Oh no, is that offensive? Is it though? Is it offensive to merfolk? It's like the equivalent of someone making an accordion out of like bones, or like a xylophone out of someone's ribcage. Oh, how novel. I love to hear about it's made. Okay, maybe fish and mer people. Completely separate species, I suppose. Floyd at the time for BDC audition found not interesting enough. Yeah, okay, that sounds about typical for Floyd. He just gets bored during audition. I'm curious what they sound like. Oh, a little show. I mean, I can kind of dig it. It does have the very somber feel to it. It's like, it sounds like someone's dying. And it also sounds like farting at the same time. Maybe they're just dying of farts. What is that saxophone made of? Good question. I have no idea what that saxophone is made of. Some other poor creature, it seems like. Yeah, the harmony is a little off. I feel like it could make it work. The toe tappiest, bone rattling songest you can. Alright, got it, Jack. We gotta create the next Megalovania. That's what we need. You want bone rattling? We got you. Kind of jaunty tunes. I love how he calls it that. Oh yeah, just play a little jaunty tune. Twist in Wonderland. Or Scully. He can't have anything. Wouldn't it be cool if these guys made the background music? Yeah, I mean, once, you know, they get their harmonies and together properly, can make it work. Oh yeah, back to Halloween decorations. It's like, okay, enough jabs. Once you're arguing, yeah, we went nowhere yesterday. Alright, the shop for Halloween. Slithering snakes and frogs. I don't think. I think that would be a health hazard. The cram its many decorations. Okay, take care, Mercy. Which are organized. He is certainly Big Brother energy. Huge gemstones shaped like jack-o'-lanterns. Halloween decorations. It gotta be like $1 million Halloween decor. Brightly colored banners? Okay. Oh. A tattered life of Glob. Oh, maybe we could put up a new one. Oh yeah, right, doctor, whole thing. Yes, needle thread. You have time to embroider emblems onto it. That seems like a lot of work to do in one day. Especially if you don't do any outlines and you just start embroidering. I feel like I tried embroidery once with like a kit, and it is pretty nice. I think I've embroidered a handkerchief before, but like I feel like anything more, it like takes up a lot of work, and I don't finish the project. Fabric only gray, black, and brown. No flare. I feel like they just don't have any other colors. Oh, wow, at least he knows his materials. Why can't we just do like paper mache, you know? Why can't we just do like cutouts of bats, you know, like back in elementary school? Carve some pumpkins, hang up, do some paper bats. I feel like Malleus is always wearing black, right? So he's still in his element. Oh, that's nice. He's getting a compliment for once. Oh, that's kind of cute. They're all giving him compliments over his look. Because he does look good, so they're not wrong. Oh, he can actually be embarrassed. Aw, are you a little shy, Jamel? Are you being embarrassed by your teasing seniors? So with nothing. Yeah. Forget magic when science is forever. Hey, can we actually dye the fabrics? I don't know if there's any colorful plants. All that work to try and do one banner. Jamel's my second favorite nightmare suit design. Yeah, I would say so too. Actually, I also really like Sebek's because I think it suits him very well and it does give off the look of Victorian gentleman. But Leona is my favorite, and then yeah, I would say I would try maybe a 10 roll for Jamel and Sebek. Sebek looks good too. But I don't know if I'd pull for him. Oh, let's see how Leona's group is holding up. Back, I want to do polls, but I'm worried who'll be coming up, aside from Wedding Jade. Yeah, I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid what's coming up in November. I'm really trying to hold back on polling. Oh yeah, the food preparation group. Jade liked it. Did Jade even eat it? Learn that this Warrenland's a frightening place. Just give them the whole job. I don't think, yeah, I don't think Riddle has done Master Chef class, but I don't think he's that great at cooking. We don't want Jade to help. Because who knows what he's gonna add to it. I'm like, how do the townsfolk eat? Like, Sally's got her garden, but how else does everyone get their food? This just feels like we're going grave digging. Meanwhile, Jade's like, oh man, I always wanted to see what potatoes taste like from a grave. Some of wherever plants are growing in here. Witch Hazel, Henbane, Deadly Nightshade. I don't think we should be consuming this, you guys. I think, like, with our constitution, we may just die. Kind of vegetables. Oh, apple sweetie, these are not veggies. He's actually telling the truth today. Ah, he fell for it. Oh no, how unfortunate. Oh my god. I love how Jade is just still having fun. He's like, this is he's having a great time. And Leona's like, well, it's your fault. Thanks, Leona. Drinking this will knock you right out. Oh, I mean, it helps you sleep. I mean, it can really help you sleep forever. That is for sure. Quite a town indeed. And Jade's like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. He is having so much fun. He is enjoying himself so much. I don't know why I sound like something endemic to Briar Valley. I'm sure that... Yeah, I think of Nightshade. I could totally see it growing in Briar Valley. Alright, back to the graveyard. It's fine. What, you want to eat salad, Leona? You gotta get your veggies. No, definitely just because she said something I don't like. Yeah, because Leona, he still drinks his respect women juice. Leona is a gentleman. QJ and Leona. It's just like walking on pins and needles. Went to JSR, invested 20 pulls. Did not get him. They got SSR Jamil. Oh man. That's always the funniest thing, isn't it? When you're aiming for just the SR and then you get the SSR instead. I remember one time it took me 30 pulls to get like a single SR card from one of the Master Chef events. Which I was like, why? It should not be this difficult. Snakes? Spiders? Bats, rats, and frogs. I mean, it's still something. I mean, you can eat some grilled snakes, and then yeah, you could technically also grill the bat and the rat too. Ooh, how about some boiled rat? Why not? The snakes are okay. Or you can have like frog soup. Or some frog legs. I feel, you know, you can actually eat. I don't know about spiders, unless you like deep fry them maybe, but everything else you can technically eat. Or it has been in the cuisine at some part of the world. Okay, you know, I can understand the unsanitary part, especially eating rats. They do kind of carry diseases. I know, what a pain, right? You're a housekeeper. Ugh. I don't care if I'm starving. I'm not eating spiders. I think like I've seen like what, grilled tarantulas. I think what might bother me is the fuzziness of it, but if I can shave the fuzziness off, maybe I'll be interested. Yeah, just, you know, barbecue or grill them. It's kind of sweet though. Just let the guys be like, girl, we support you. If you need to get out of that guy's house, if you need to leave him, we are here. We are here to offer you our assistance. Yeah, he believes in Sally. He knows. He's like, Sally doesn't need a help. She's a strong, independent woman who can poison her way out. How nice of him. I visit France. I tried snail escargot. They honestly tasted great. Oh, yeah, I think you just have to like prep it in a proper way. Because even like some meats will taste bad if you don't do a proper job of prepping them. Yeah, real recognizes real. He knows a queen when he sees one. Oh wow, how gentlemanly, Leona. With Jade. Wow, how not to talk to short people, Jade 101. Everyone's like, don't do it. Never trust leech bros. He has first-hand experience, and he's like, Apple, don't do it. It's not worth it. I love how it ends like that with book 2. And we've reached the end of the currently available story content. So the stamp rally ends on tomorrow, and then book 3 drops at midnight on the 23rd. So we will continue with book 3 on Thursday, assuming the schedule is still the same. But I mean, it was a nice little basically the whole thing was in Halloween Town, us trying to plan something as a team, which obviously is going horribly. These boys cannot work together to literally save their lives. Here we're at least, you know, day 2 seems to be doing a lot better than the first group on day 1, where nothing happened at all and we were just arguing with each other. So maybe we're making a little bit more progress today. There seems a lot of work is being put into figuring out how to dye the banner and figuring out what we can actually eat. Because I still do not know what food is here in Halloween Town. Like, I guess we just have to eat snakes, you guys. No surprise that Leona respects women, given where he comes from. Yep. All the royal guards are basically composed of the lionesses. Women are strong. He will never say no to any request from his sister-in-law. So he's got respect. He's got respect for the ladies. And he especially respects a strong, independent lady. Sally is basically the brain cell of Halloween Town, and she can hold. She can, you know, carry herself. She don't need no man to help save her. Wish we can actually see said lionesses. Honestly, yeah. I wish we could. We don't really have a lot of female characters or sprites that we see in the game, but it would be cool to actually see the lionesses. Especially when the fact that Ruggy is kind of intimidated by them. So I in my mind, I picture them to be like 6 feet tall and like built. Just straight up muscular, like dense muscles, and they like run like super fast and are super strong. I mean, that's for like the royal guards. I feel like even for the regular lion beast folk, I think maybe the lionesses are still, you know, pretty sturdy. They're just built strong. But it was nice though to see Leona's gentlemanly side come out in this event. And then poor Scully though. Scully has had all his ideas shot down. The idol that he had looked up to seems to have a different view and opinion than Scully. And he's kind of just, I guess, trying to cooperate with everyone else, but still kind of feeling a little sad. But we know something's up with Scully though, honestly. Like, he has still been very nice. He's still a fun guy and all, but there's something going on. I feel like he's up to something. Ab women, my mind is gearing. Honestly, I'm like, I love abs. Abs on men, ooh. Abs on women, ooh. Love me some muscular women. Need to see more of that. In anime, especially. Most of the female characters seen so far are strong-willed and occasionally scary ladies. I wonder if that's like a Yana Toboso thing, because even in Black Butler, well, a lot of the female characters in Black Butler were like kind of pretty strong-willed too. I mean, Ciel's fiance, Lizzie, was it like Lizzie's mother as well? Also very strong. Whatever the Taylor lady, I mean, she's not physically strong, but she's still like really a real go-getter. And of course Mayrin and Ranmao, also all still like kind of strong women in their own regard. Even the Green Witch, like, she is also like the super smart gal. So I think maybe it's just yeah, Yana's extra flares. All the women written in here are actually very, very strong-willed, or like they're definitely not doormats for sure. Skull is always being a Sebek. We try to be Camille and control Skellington. I wonder though, maybe depending on how the Halloween planning is going along, I wonder if he'll revolt at some point. Maybe decide to go his own way. Gentlemen who kisses our hand, surely nothing is wrong. The baseline is so low. We're just like, oh, he's so nice to us and he's so gentlemanly. Surely nothing bad can happen, right? For now, one female OC house, Mulan's cricket. That's cute, actually. Because I'm like, we have seen beast folk, but I wonder if there's like, yeah, reptiles or bug folks. or something similar. Too low. Because I think of other Twist females, because Jamil's sister is quite the character. She's really funny. Deuce's mom, absolute sweetheart, single mother. Malianor was like absolute queen, slay. Like she was literally Twist Wonderland's girl boss, essentially. Apple's Mima, love her too. Also a very strong character. Riddle's mom, we already know, she's basically a tiger mom. So I just love it. Like all their family members, all the women that have been shown or talked about in this game have all been very strong characters. Wish to get a Primo event, SSR fanboy idiot, yeah. I would like to see that too. Just I need to see like otaku. I want a card, you know, guys, manifesting SSR idiot card with him being an absolute otaku. I need to see him with his pen lights at the idol concerts doing his wotage dance. I need a whole scene with that. Apple's grandma, you don't mess with Mima. Yeah, honestly, Mima is in terms of like strong female characters, Mima is definitely up there. Like you do not want to mess with Mima. Like Mima looks like she looks so sweet, but she could absolutely destroy you. And you also don't want to disappoint Mima, because I feel like disappointing Mima is soul crushing. I want to tune up Idia rapping with Primo. Like a guest performer. Yeah, we just need Idia. Go attend his idol concert. Go meet his Oshi. Maybe do a handshake event. Apple!
これぞハロウィン。どんな場所でもハロウィンは思いっきり楽しまないとね。
Very nice. Looking very nice in his outfit. It's funny how short he looks with the other guys, but when you think about it, Apple's not really short. Everyone else is just too damn tall. It's reality. Where I'm like, oh man, Riddle and Apple look really short, bro. You think about it, they're not really that short. Everyone is just really, really stupidly tall. It's like each guy that shows up is taller than the last guy. Even Scully is like 198 centimeters. Like, damn. What has Scully been eating to shoot up like a bamboo? Let's go turn this down a bit. I'm just gonna run some lessons. Oh. I gotta make sure to do my, get my stamps. Cause I gotta raise that Apple card. Well. I love such an idiot card. Twist, please. Yeah, I want more silly cards. I know we have a lot of, like, beautiful, gorgeous cards most of the time. But I would like to see more silly cards. I want to see silly outfits. Like, I love that we got the casual sleepwear. That I want to do like joke outfits too, even though they don't celebrate April Fools. I want to see some joke ones. Billy and Floyd can be SR to resemble Pain and Panic. Bill can be the R to be Megara. We just build our own event here. Apple is 5'1". I can't tower him. Riddle's about 5'3". Yeah, it's funny because I'm pretty much close to Riddle's height. But it's really funny, so when I see Riddle, I'm like, he looks so short, but I'm like, wait, Riddle, that's how tall I am. I have no place to say that when I am the same height as him. So it's really funny sometimes seeing fan art or like characters that are like, oh, they're 160 centimeters, but then for some reason, all the guys are just really, really tall. It just makes you know, like Riddle look even smaller. Wait, Apple is shorter than Riddle? Riddle is a short king. Yeah, Apple is shorter. And also, like, Riddle does wear heels to make him slightly taller. I think Jade and Floyd are 6'3", so they're giants. Yeah, they're like 190 centimeters. or around that basically. One of them's 1 centimeter taller than the other, but in any case, they're basically 190 centimeters. Jack is also about that tall. Malleus is like close to 200 with the horns. Scully is like 190. Scully is as tall as the Tweels, basically. I am 1 apple tall. Congrats! You're apple sized. Well, the fact I'm like, at least I'm taller than Apple and Ortho, but it's there's just too many tall characters. Vil is also stupidly tall. I think he's one of the tallest humans, because everyone else is like beast folk or merfolk. Or like fae, you know, but Vil is the tallest human of the cast. Really, I just want Vil to be an event so he can react to Idia performing surprisingly well. I love the extra fact that I love how Idia has taught Jamil how to do Woltage. So technically Jamil can also do the Woltage performances. So I actually would like to see that. I want to see Idia and Jamil perform together. Jack is 6'4", Malleus is 6'7". Yeah, Jack is tall, Malleus is tall. Basically a lot of the non-humans are super tall guys. And then, you know, we start getting shorter. Isn't Scully like super tall? Yeah, I believe Scully is 198 centimeters. So he is basically around the same height as the Tweels and close to Malleus. Because like the guys did comment that he was like freakishly tall, but the thing with the game is that we can't really see how tall they exactly are because we only see the sprites. But yeah, he's about as tall as Jade essentially. I should wait his horns at 12 to 15 centimeters. Yeah, Malleus is kind of cheating. He's got we're adding in his horns. Without the horns, you know, he'd actually be shorter than what is written. I don't remember what Rollo's height was. I think Rollo is actually also pretty tall. Not like super tall, but taller than I expected. I remember being like, why is Rollo tall? Malleus being a cheat, what's new? Yeah, Malleus is he's a walking cheat. OP magic, OP height. What's up with that? Bill's exactly 6 foot. Scully's estimated to be 6'5". I just imagine Scully just being like 70% legs. Like he's just got really long legs. That's what I'm imagining in my head for Scully. Just really long legs, like Bill. Twist has some amazing cosplay for us to see something similar to Idia and Jamil Woltage dance. Yeah, honestly, like the cosplayers can get on that. I seen really good Jamil and Callum. I seen really good Scarabia dance cosplayers. Specifically Scarabia. Like I've seen dances, other dorms do dance covers, but the Scarabia cosplayers specifically are really good dancers. I'm like, damn, you guys rock it. I do love Malleus's UM as a package deal. Power aside, Malleus's UM is just literally kind of bending time and space. Yeah, Rook is shorter. I remember Rook was more like normal height. I say normal, but he's not super tall, you know, he's average. Scarabia dominating dance. Sounds pretty on brand, yeah. The Scarabia cosplayers, they don't play around. They come in, they do their dance covers, they just absolutely slay. I remember seeing a dance cover actually on YouTube for these Scarabia dance covers. That was like, I think it was like 4 million views. Last time I saw it, I was like, damn, 4 million views. That's crazy. But I forgot the name of the song. That's the only thing. I used to pursue Malleus is a combination of literally every spell he knows. It's like a just well, it's like his unique magic, so I don't know if he end up unlocking it at some point. Like he must have discovered his at some point, right? Before getting into NRC, but we don't know at what point did his actually take effect, because it's kind of different. It comes to like the different characters at different ages. So I wonder how early Malleus actually got his unique magic. Because I'm like, this is in Fae years, right? So Fae years could be, I don't know, it was like 200 years old when he got it, or something like that. Or 300, I don't know. Be a story and a half. But I mean, speaking of unique magics, I think by now everyone's unique magic has been shown. Aside from the staff and like Graham, we now have the unique magics of all of the characters. He's 174 now, give or take. Or who? Jamel's 5'9", Callan's 5'5". Our buddies Ace and Deuce are both 5'8". Yeah, I'm just saying the guys are tall. If you're Riddle height, everyone's basically almost everyone's taller than you. His is literally the catalyst. Yeah, he cast it immediately over Vlad, just go straight into overdrive. Oh, Malleus's age. Okay, I thought we were talking about height. Something like that. I was trying to remember because Lilia is like what, 500 or something. So Malleus is like practically maybe he's like 100 years is like 10. I don't know. 100 years is like 10 years in human years. So he's 174, but he's like, you know what, 17 or 18 in human years. The equivalent. I'm a little over 5'6". My ideal height is 5'7". If I could choose to be a specific height, I would choose to be 5'7". I know, very specific, but that is what I want. That's how tall I want to be. My Rolo is 5'10". Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like average, right? Taller than what I thought, but still not too tall. Lily is 700 years old. Okay, I remember he was less than 1,000 for sure, but I couldn't remember the exact number. Oh yeah, Lily has been kicking around. 700 years old. Is it possible Malleus can use his at a smaller scale? I don't know. I wonder about that. It seems to be just like one big magic all at once. Almost sounds like the phase time age dilates human years by 10 times. Yeah, maybe like Lilia's like 70 years old in human terms. He's back to grandpa. I mean, he always talks like he's like super old, like grandpa status. But I mean, we just call him Peepaw, so kind of grandpa. Yeah, I gotta remember to do my stamps here. Oh, hi Yui! Thanks for dropping by. You're late, still have school. Oh, gotta focus on your studies. Be a good, diligent student. The Malleus is mentally 17.8 by human standards. Yeah, he's I mean, he's not a kid, but he's definitely like he does seem like fairly young, right? He's still learning how to control his emotions, still learning how to deal with different stuff, so he's still basically a teen. Ultimately. Not quite an adult yet. Make Nightmare suit your okay, yeah, I gotta do a level 20 with Apple. Gotta raise the big net level. invite him to a guest room. So yeah, that can all be done relatively easy. But in any case, I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. So we finished off with book 2. So book 2 is a little longer than the first part, and book 3 is coming out on Thursday. So I'm going to be streaming book 3 on Thursday, then 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you guys then. You can join me there where we can get to the middle of, finally get to the middle of the event and see what's in store for us with the Halloween planning. And I don't know, Scully's plotting something, I feel. Something's gonna happen to Scully. I hope you all take care. Thank you all for dropping by. It's always such a pleasure chatting with you all when we go to the Twist story together. And yeah, until next time, take care, stay hydrated, remember to sleep well. I'll catch you all later. This is Koamio clocking out. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye bye.